cravings for some Middle Eastern barbecue, so of course I had to come and stop on by at Brothers Barbecue in North Hollywood. Let me show you guys everything I got. This is the pork wrap.
Okay, hold on, bro. Before he even say anything, bro, my first thing is like, God dang, bro. Me myself, bro, I'm not ordering all this just to try it. Whenever I go to certain places and I want to try a lot of stuff that's on the menu, I don't go there and then order a bunch of stuff and just try like a couple bites out of everything. I go and get like maybe one or two things and eat all of that and then go back to that place another day. Because I feel like that this food or these type of foods need to be eaten fresh. In my opinion, it needs to be eaten fresh.
Middle Eastern barbecue, and the first thing you get is a pork wrap. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, but I was pretty sure that Middle Eastern, you know, in that culture, pork, not so highly liked. If, you know, I do know a Middle Eastern guy, and he has eaten pork before. He had a Baconator. Kind of crazy though, right? You're thinking like, man, you're gonna finally eat pork for the first time in your life, and the first thing you eat is a Baconator. Also the same guy that told me that he can't like have sex with women because that's against his religion or whatever. So instead what he does is he just gets the lips and only anal. That's what he can do. So I don't know. I'm just gonna like believing him. You know, he told me that.
We're getting off topic, David.
I mean,
we're getting off topic.
I know. Also, lots of food. There's a lot of food here.
Yeah.
You have to order everything on the menu. Like I get
that's exactly what my first thing was
for you because it's like promotion and stuff like that. So now people see that you're eating the food and you're like, oh my god, it's so great.
It looks like bread. And what is this? I don't know.
This look really good. But
this is just like
everything.
Nothing but carbs on this table.
That one was a 10 out of 10. I have to go in with the chicken.
I feel like we're not giving fair ratings here. It's a 10 out of 10. And I'm gonna give you a good.
Oh my god. She said I toast my buns on both sides and smash them because I like it thin. Nah, smash burgers is fire. Oh, wait. Did you make a grilled cheeseburger? Is that what I'm seeing? The cheese straight up oozing out of the dang, bruh? A grilled cheeseburger? Oh, you just gave me an idea, bro. I need to make pancake burgers. I need to do that.
Let's see how the chicken pita tastes.
Damn.
Oh,
That's a
this
big
just
ass
melts in my
bite.
mouth. I have to go in with another bite.
You think that crunch is real, or do you think that crunch is like added later on, like in the editing or whatever? Because there's no way that crunch is real, right?
Well, I mean, she has a mic on, so like one thing that he doesn't understand is like she has a mic on, right? So like any type of like mouth noise, food noise, or whatever that's close to the mic or even just being consumed is gonna be enhanced. It's not like that she's recording the audio from her phone, so of course it's gonna be different from what he's usually hearing.
The seasoning on the chicken breast is to die for. Pork baby
We're
back
just saying
rib.
like the most generic shit when it comes to the food. Oh my god, the seasoning. Oh my god, the onions are so fresh. The seasoning is so good. Oh my god, this is a 10
I would
out of
hope
10.
my fucking chicken is seasoned.
Like, if this is what it takes to become a food reviewer, dude, I would kill it. Because I would be going into details. I always assumed that if you want to be a good food reviewer, you do need to go into detail. You do need to talk about the texture. You do need to talk about...
Well, now, David. So the only reason why people don't do that is because, or at least people that are going viral that do that, is because people like quick, straight to the point. And that's all that the internet is right now, is quick, straight to the point. Because our attention spans are just demolished, especially kids. Attention spans demolished. Blame parenting.
Maybe I wouldn't be the best actually when it comes to food reviews and stuff like that. This is your job after all. This is your art. This is your performance. You should be putting your all into it. And if you're not, then like what's even the point?
Some Middle Eastern barbecue.
I mean, okay, so don't get me wrong. I think that he is totally correct with this. I think that he is 100% correct with this. But there's also a certain point to where it's like a lot of people don't like recording themselves eat, right? Me, myself, whenever I first got into food content, I just didn't want to do it because I like to enjoy my food, right? I like to take my food home, sit down, watch a movie, enjoy it. But like, it's a whole different vibe whenever I'm in my car and I'm recording, pressing that record button, eating in my car and trying to keep the video entertaining somehow, or at least like give some type of feedback to the viewer that have never tried either the food I'm eating or, you know, they just want, you know, some commentary on the food that I'm eating. It really doesn't even take that much to do it. You know, you don't need to overcomplicate it. It's just like Just like any type of YouTuber, you know, you don't need all these flashy edits and all these cuts and stuff like that. A lot of people just like raw content, you know, Queso, Sam Sulek, compared to a bunch of people that like Mr. Beast and who somebody else, Will Tennyson. You know, if you want to do those comparisons, Sam Sulek, Will Tennyson, Mr. Beast, Queso. You know, one party does a lot of editing, a lot of production and stuff behind the scenes, and then you have the other person that just, you know, records couple cuts, posts. You know, I mean, that's what it is. It doesn't take much to be a content creator nowadays.
I'm here
God
at Bubba's.
damn.
I ordered the whole menu.
Dude, how many?
Damn! Bubba's Crab House in Rolling Heights. I don't care what you say. Having all this on the crabs ain't gonna do nothing for the crab meat. The crab meat is inside, bro. Why is it so messy, bro? Why is it so messy?
Crabs are in front of you. This is like 14, 15, 16 crabs all in front of you. The sea spiders, by the way. And I gotta point this out. I've said this before, but if your food requires you to bring a hammer or like one of those crackers, then I don't think that it should be eaten. I'm sorry. Can they not take the meat out for me? Hold up. Sorry about that. Pause. But you know what I'm talking about. Also, isn't it a little concerning that you're literally eating a guy's hand? Like, do you ever think about that? Like, oh man, I'm really eating this whole ass dude's arm right now, and that's like in your mouth. Now, when you're eating meat, I understand, like when you're eating a cow or whatever, you're eating like its back or something like that. I get it, but it kind of like suspends my disbelief because I'm not like eating it. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm not taking a full on, you know, arm and I'm just like biting into it or whatever. I have the same problem, by the way, with chicken wings and stuff like that. Like,
yeah, I was literally just about to mention chicken wings and like chicken breasts, turkey legs and stuff like that. Like the big turkey legs that you get from the carnivals and festivals that you go to. I don't know. I'm gonna need to hear the rest of it.
I also think like, oh man, I'm really eating a person right now. But when it comes to crabs and lobsters and things like that, you are full on sucking the meat directly out of a dude's arm, and you just love it. Like people just eat that shit like it's nothing. They don't care about it.
Let me show you guys everything.
Well, I mean, you also have people eating pig intestines, pig ears, pig feet, and stuff like that. It's just like, okay, people with feet fetish, they love them pig feet. They love them pig feet. I mean, love the pig feet. I don't indulge in pig intestines, pig feet. You know, nah.
Maybe you guys don't know what I'm talking about, but let me know down below what you guys think. Also, too much seasoning. What the hell is even happening here? If the seasoning is this thick on, it's too much.
First thing we're going to be trying is our fried shrimp basket.
So you're going to show me a whole plate. I don't even know if what you want to call this a plate. A whole table worth of crab
and
arms and legs and other appendages. And the first thing you're going to try is something that's not even shown.
Agreed.
The batter is so delicious. 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10 on everything. Everything's a 10 out of 10.
I'm so excited to be trying these soft shell crab.
What the hell?
You're eating the shell? I just ate a whole person.
That's not the equivalent.
That sea spider was very, very delicious, guys. Let me tell you, when I put that spider directly in my mouth, that shit was good as fuck. But I would never eat a bug. I would never eat a bug in my life. But the sea ones,
This is the best thing I've ever had. It's so delicious, so flavorful.
Did she just say it's the best thing that she's ever had? Why are we capping? See, that's another thing about the food reviewers. Why do we over exaggerate everything? Like whenever I do my food reviews, and you know, and this is gonna be uploaded on YouTube, but everybody that like watches my shorts on my eating channel, I'm like, you know, overall 4 out of 10, 7 out of 10 sometimes. I haven't had anything that I absolutely do not like yet, mainly because I'm eating a lot of things I'm familiar with. But once I run out of those ideas, I'm gonna have to try, you know, exotic, extraordinary things. Is it hard to like be honest, or is your palate that fucked to where everything just tastes perfect to you? Come on now, you can be honest.
Best thing you've ever had. What is that? Come on now. We set the bar a little bit lower than that. Come on.
Up next, we had to try their wings.
Bro, try the
stuff?
legs. Put a couple legs in your mouth. Why you? But you're tempting me right now. Okay, I see there's like 15 legs in front of you. It's enough to feed like 8 people, and you over here trying me with the chicken, dude. Come on, man. Put a couple feet in your mouth.
Not just any.
David, I'm gonna put a foot in your mouth, bro. Keep talking. Keep talking. Between me and you.
The wings, they're lemon pepper wings.
God
These
damn.
are so crunchy. Their ranch is a 10 out of 10. I would come
they got
back.
the bone in it too. Their ranch is a 10 out of 10 is wild.
Just for the win.
It's just ranch.
There we go.
There we go, finally.
Yes, finally. Let's do it. Let's see what it looks like, guys. Look at this shit. You really gonna put this in your mouth? Look at this shit, man. You got whole ass dudes. You got whole ass legs, knees, and toes.
Bro, I'm literally about I'm about to just copy what the fuck this is, bro. Dude. God damn it, David, bro. You about to make me look at crabs different, bro. My family loves crab legs, and they literally demolish it every time we go eat. Demolish. I'm about to say what he be saying, bro. Fuck that.
Lobster or whatever this thing is, this crab, and you enjoy that? This is what you like? You can't tell me that this isn't one of those roly-polies. Like this thing right here, that gotta be a roly-poly of the
crawfish.
sea.
Now we're gonna be going.
Look at
in
that
with
shit,
some
bro. What is that? What is this? You pulled off the ligaments off that thing?
crab legs. Oh my goodness! Look. Look at.
Dude, look at this, man. The exoskeleton cracking it off. Let me get a piece of this fine ass piece of crab right here, man. This sea spider about to be so good in my mouth.
Okay, hold on. Pause, David. Hold on. Let me speak real quick. Whenever it comes to crab legs, right, or just food in general, I don't like to sit there for a whole 5 minutes trying to prepare and get the food and eat the food and, you know, ingest it into my mouth just for me to go back again and do the same process. I want all that stuff to be pre-prepped and ready so I can go ahead and, you know, digest that stuff, man. I don't need to be doing all this. Like how long did it take to get all that meat out of that leg? How long did it take to get all that meat out? Like, how much did you struggle with the cracker thing? I be seeing my family sometimes they be spending like a cool 2 minutes just to get like a small piece of meat, bruh. It's just like, yo, just go to a different one. Go to a different one. You don't need to be doing all this just to get a small little piece of meat. You know what I'm saying? But that's, you know.
Let me just.
Wow.
Here we go, guys.
Primitas, you guys know that this
Oh,
place
damn.
was
Damn, that was
Just slurp that.
skillful.
10 out of 10 when I bust out my little dancey dance. Also,
But the
I'm a
potato?
sucker for a good egg boil. So
Oh,
I
egg.
had to make the epic
Can you imagine having literally a family of crabs in front of you? I mean, I'm literally talking about not only the family, I'm talking about the distance relatives too. And you out here eating an egg.
What is that? Is that an onion?
Sorry, the ASMR. The ASMR is a no-go for me.
I hate
I don't like
ASMR.
it. I would prefer if she was talking. I think it's better. I don't like.
I might
the sounds.
skip
like the
this one
noises.
because it's ASMR,
often
bro. I
wonder
absolutely
where
hate
the microphone
ASMR.
Even is to pick up as many sounds.
I can't do it.
as she's able to like portray on the microphone.
Is it
But
right here?
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't like the ASMR.
I can't do ASMR. I hate whenever things are just like in my ear crackling and stuff like that. I already have an issue whenever my like one of my headsets start like fucking up, and then all I hear is like, all that shit. Or just like I hear somebody in game just doing. I hate it. I can't. I already hate hearing people eat.
That's literally the main purpose of it.
Whole grilled onion.
You know what, David? You didn't need a reply to what the fuck I said.
Primitas.
Again?
Right now, primitas. I'm fresh.
No, stop with this ASMR. Dang, is that Cane's? Yo, put this on the menu. Hot Cheeto Cane's?
And actually, if they do make this at the restaurant, then you know, good on Raising Cane's, I suppose. 'Cause
Yeah.
it does look a little bit unique. God damn.
Yeah.
But that much bread though.
You guys want to see how I got these hot chicken tenders? Go check out part 1.
Oh, so
You
they
just
don't make
refried it.
This is part
That's all you
2
did. You
of
just
me
refried
rubbing
it.
on some hot tenders.
Just some
On
cheese
the
doodle
side.
dust, like whatever. I don't care.
That we have some extra hot Cheeto dust.
Why does David sound so salty, bro? David, I'll take you to Raising Cane's. You know what? Better yet, I'll remake the hot Cheeto Raising Cane tenders for you. If you that disappointed, but I got you.
Okay, yeah, it's just the dipping sauce. Yeah, they always do it in this giant ass cup.
A cup of cane sauce. And to drink, Primita, we have a Sprite.
Okay.
I have to put on my glasses, Primita, because it's about to get serious.
Okay.
Oh my god, Primita, I am so excited. The little hot Cheeto girl in me is screaming. Let's dip the chicken tendy in some cane sauce.
Ooh. It's moist.
Oh. Now, Primita, we have to dip it.
Why?
In the hot rice, 'cause, you know, we just want to take the edge off tonight.
What?
Bon appetit, primita.
I feel like we could have got more in there. I feel like that bite was insufficient.
Yeah, it's a small ass bite.
Yeah, whatever. It's decent. It's just chicken. Like, I don't know. You're making it seem like this is crazy. It does look juicy. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They did cook this pretty well.
Why does that bread look soggy? Yo, look at that. Why the bread look soggy, bruh? Yo, did we like? There's a point in time where like, I think it depends on the location, but like the fries sometimes be wet. I don't know if that's me, but the fries just be kind of wet. Now the new Canes that I go to, the fries aren't really, they're perfect. Everything comes out nice and fresh. You know, it might just be the area that I'm at where the quality is just, you know, actually checked on instead of just distributing things to customers. But the fries used to have a little bit of moisture under them. They kind of wet, you know, and I think that's what happened to these Texas toast buns. You know what I'm saying?
Doing too much, man. I'm here for the reviews, and you already eating the food before I even get here. It's ridiculous. Bread.
With the bread, 10 out of 10.
Okay, David. It's not just bread. It's actually good bread. Texas toast bread, kind of. I think Texas toast, right? I can't remember. But that bread's good, David. Don't knock it. Don't knock it.
Man, I can't believe that these fast food restaurants really got us thinking that the bread is the real deal. Like, where are we gone in society? We went back where people back in the day were like, the bread is bread at the end of the day, ultimately. But nowadays, people are talking about oh man, Raising Cane's bread is crazy. It's so good. It's this and that. Dude, hop off me. It's bread. It's not that good. I don't care what anybody says. Look, if I went to a quality Italian restaurant or something like that, like an Olive Garden or whatever, and they had a good bread there, I would be like, yeah, this is a decent bread. I could tell somebody put some heart and soul into this. It would be good. But even then, I would be like, whatever. It's just fucking bread at the end of the day. Like, you guys got me fucked all the way. I was at Cheesecake Factory and I had a little bit of their bread on the table. And I remember I put it in my mouth, I was like, it's a decent piece of bread. And the person I was with was like, you don't really love it? I'm just saying, like, it's bread.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
And my thing about bread is like, there's a certain type of toughness I like to the outer part of the bread. And I think that Cheesecake Factory, their outer part of the bread is just, it's not stale, but it's just tough. It's too tough for me. I don't like it.
What do you mean I don't really love it? I mean, it's alright. It's bread. Like, what you acting like you know what I'm talking about? Like, these be bread connoisseurs, you know? And talking about this is authentic Italian bread, David. You don't understand. First of all, it's not authentic. It's not authentic Italian bread. Let's go back to the kitchen. Let's go ask that dude his name. I guarantee you it's not Estebar or whatever.
It's not even kitchen made. It's not homemade.
Franco or right? I don't know what the Italian name would be.
There ain't no way it is.
I guarantee you he's not from Italy or wherever whatever that is. He's not. That's probably some black dude. Probably some black dude named like, Corey or something. Yeah, that's not. You think that dude's an Italian guy? Nah, it's not. And before people say, David, Italian bread is just a style. I know. But what do you mean it's authentic? What is that even? What? Am I getting it from the hands of an Italian man? No, I'm not. It's a random dude back there that put some bread in some doughy bread in the oven for 20 minutes and took it out and threw it in my mouth.
I agree. It gets to a certain point to where people just hype up the smaller stuff. And you know what? I agree. McDonald's is overrated. Taco Bell is overrated. Chick-fil-A is overrated. Cane's is overrated. Popeyes is overrated. Almost all the damn restaurants are overrated. It's just mid. They all taste the same almost. You know what I'm saying? They all taste the same almost.
They're fries. I don't even think they salt them, to be honest. I think if you ask them to salt them, they would look at you and spit in your mouth.
Nope. It depends on per location. The location I was at previously, they barely salted the fries. That's where the fries were wet. They had that moisture under it, and it looked like the bread was soggy. But this new location I'm at, they actually salt their fries. And since their fries are fresh, they're going to be nice and salty. So I think it's per location. And I think that's with a lot of restaurants as well. Certain restaurants have a better quality in food than other restaurants, even though they're the same chain. So it's always per restaurant.
They salt the fries. These shits are so bland. Some of the blandest fries ever. If your food gets carried by your sauce, it's not good. I'm sorry, dude. I gotta say it. The food is just alright. It's really not as crazy as
honestly,
you think it is.
Cane's does get carried by its sauce. And the sauce, it's not even hard. The sauce isn't even hard to make. It's like what? Mayo, ketchup, and pepper, I think. It might be something else.
I just picked this up. I want to hear a conversation while you're eating the food. I get it. Maybe
Yeah,
you want
he gets
but
it. Like, if I wanted to watch somebody just straight up bang some food, bro, I'd go sit at the dinner table with my family. You know what I'm saying? You know how those dinners be. You know, you're forced to go and sit at the dinner table with your family instead of going back to your room, hiding in your little cave with your gremlin feet out under the desk. You know, kicking the floor, or whatnot, kicking the wall that's behind it, and just enjoying your food, watching a show or playing a game, getting your controller or keyboard and mouse all greasy. Instead, you're forced to sit at the dinner table with the family, and you're just sitting there watching people eat because since you're forced, it's obviously going to be awkward because nobody wants to start a conversation first. So you're hearing people swallow, people smacking food. If I wanted to watch somebody eat or a mukbang, I would go sit at the dinner table. But I need commentary from these people.
interesting enough for me to just watch a woman with big glasses eat a couple.
Dang, 90.6K likes, bro, for an In-N-Out. Do I gotta go to In-N-Out next time for one of my eating videos? I probably do. The problem with your videos there is that you're not eating 6K calories in the whole menu. And you know what? You might be right. That might be why my stuff ain't popping like it's supposed to. Honestly, one of my La Fresca videos actually is at like 50. No, I don't think it might be 50,000 views or something like that. These are from what I've heard from all the mukbangs, a lot of people really do not care for these. It's just overhyped just because they look like fruit. It's a fruit looking dessert that's kept cold or whatnot, whatever. With this exo shell or whatever it is, that's made like a fruit. But in my opinion, I really don't care for it. I really don't, and they are overpriced, as David has mentioned. These are definitely overpriced, bro. Like, oh my god, I think that one of these are like $15 or something. Like, if you look at it, they're actually like maybe this small. Like, something that's this small for $15. Come on now, and it's something that you consume. You can consume that in like what 30 seconds to a minute.